Hey guys, how y'all doing today? It's your boy, the one and only King Trent TV, and I'm back for another video. I'm back to talk about the Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets in the NBA Finals. Man, this is gonna be a good ass series, bro. This is gonna be a good ass series. The Denver Nuggets coming off a win against the Lakers in a sweep. You know what I'm saying? They swept the Lakers and moved on to the finals. And then you got the Heat that's coming off a 7-game, coming off a win in Game 7 after beating the Celtics, after the Celtics came all the way back from down 3-0 almost, and the Heat find a way to get the job done and move on. So let's talk about these two teams, and we're gonna talk about why I think one of them is gonna win the final and why the other one might prevail and the other one might fail. So we're gonna start with the Miami Heat first. The Eastern Conference champion, the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat, I'm thinking why the Heat could possibly win this finals. Just the good and the bad. The good thing about the Heat that can win the finals is they heart. They got good heart. They got heart. Probably, what do you call that shit? They got good heart, toughness. The culture is there. Jimmy Butler is there with the culture. He can wield it. He can wield the storm. You know what I'm saying? You got the shooters is there. They got shooting. They do got shooting. I mean, come on now. They got shooting. They def is real good. It's pretty solid. But here's the downfall, I want to say. Why they can't win it. The downfall is the center position. Bam Adebayo. I'm thinking Bam is going to get exposed in this game, in this series, man. Jokic is going to cook. I ain't going to lie. Jokic is going to cook Bam Adebayo in this series. Jokic is going to cook Bam Adebayo, and I think, honestly, the Nuggets probably will win this game. Nuggets probably could win this series. Probably could win this series in 6 to 7 games. I think it's gonna go down that deep route because like I said, I got respect for the Heat. I ain't gonna lie, I got respect for the Heat. I think the Heat can at least get 2 games off the Nuggets. At least 2 games, 2 or 3, possibly 3, but I think getting 2. I think they're gonna get 2, cause yeah, I think it's just that center position, man. They don't have no other guys that's big like Bam Adebayo. If they take Bam Adebayo off the floor, then they have to go small. And is going small against Jokic a good idea? Probably not. So yeah, that's probably the bad flaw. That's the bad thing about the Miami Heat, is that they don't have no good center that can actually guard Jokic and stuff. And the personnel to guard Jokic and all that stuff. Do they got the personnel to guard a guy like Jamal Murray? Honestly, they might have to put Jimmy Butler on Jamal Murray. If I'm the Heat, you put Jimmy Butler on Jamal Murray. You gonna have to put Jimmy Butler on him, cause Jimmy Butler, you gonna have to put Jimmy Butler on Jamal Murray, cause everybody else is like, even Gordon, like who can really guard Aaron Gordon on the Heat? You know what I'm saying? Who can really guard these guys, man? KCP sometimes can get loose too. So, this is probably gonna be really tough for the Miami Heat. So let's talk about the Denver Nuggets and why I think they could win the finals and what's the bad for them if they lose. The bad, we gonna start off with the good. The good is they got shooting. They got Jamal Murray, got shooting. They got good depth. They got the centerpiece, you know what I'm saying? They got the MVP, 2-time MVP with them. They got Jokic. That's a good sign. And they got good depth. Like I said, they got good depth. And the Heat can't take I think the Heat can't contain with their depth. So that's a good sign for the Nuggets, that they got shooting, good depth, and they got the MVP with them. Here's the bad thing I think about when you're talking about that if the Nuggets lose this series. If the Nuggets lose this series, the bad thing about it, if really, it goes down to the best stars. If Jokic not playing well, if Jokic come in here and start bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? If Jokic bullshit in some of these games, they can probably lose the series. If Jamal Murray's shot is not clicking, if Jamal Murray can't make shots, they can lose the series. If some of their role players can't make shots, they can lose the series. But honestly, if I had to pick one team to win it all, I'm going with the Denver Nuggets in 6 games. I'm definitely going with the Denver Nuggets in 6 games. And I'm telling you, I'm thinking Jokic will get his first ring this year. I'm sorry, Miami Heat fans. I know in the last video I gave y'all applause, I gave y'all congratulations sign, all that, but this is the real deal, nigga. This is the Western Conference. The Western Conference is tough. This is the real deal, man. The real deal. The West is really tough, and a team like the Denver Nuggets is really tough, and I don't think y'all can handle those guys like that. Now, y'all can probably get 2 games off of them, and y'all probably say that y'all handle them, but that's not handling them. Really, 2 games is not enough. You probably want to push that shit to 6, 7 games for real, but I'm only giving y'all 2 games because I think I got respect for y'all culture. That's the only reason I'm giving y'all 2 games. But other than that, I think the Heat will get embarrassed. I think the Heat could probably I ain't gonna lie, the Heat could get swept in this series. Who knows? But I'm thinking the Heat might get 2 games off of these guys. So, but that's still, I'm thinking the Denver Nuggets will take this game in 6 games. Nothing less. 6 games. I'm going 6 games. The high, I'll say, let's go. All right, here we gonna do it. 6 game is the middle. That's what I'm going with. The high that's the high for the Denver Nuggets. That's the high for the Denver Nuggets. The low for the Denver Nuggets to win this series is 7 games. If it goes 7 games, that's the low for the Denver Nuggets. If it goes even higher, if it's high or just the Denver Nuggets is really cakewalking these two, is either in 5 or 4. It's gonna be 5. I think it's gonna be a 5-game series if the Denver Nuggets perform and they playing real well. So it could be a gentleman's sweep, but that's how it is. Now for the Heat, if we going Miami style, if Miami wins, the high for the Heat is probably, honestly, if the Heat gonna take this series, their best bet is to take it in 6 games on their home floor. If they're gonna have a series, if they get a series lead, take it at home. Because you do not want to go to Denver in Mile High for a Game 7. You definitely don't want to go there. And you definitely, for the Heat, really, it's just 6 games for them. It's 6 games if they're going to win the championship. It's got to be 6 games. But you know how it is. My name is King Trent, and I catch y'all later. Peace out, my friends. I catch y'all either tomorrow or sometime later. Peace out.